What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and I'm back here today with my week 2 team builder and battle video here in the UPBA. This week we are taking on Talyn, coach of the Atlanta Braviaries. Definitely be sure to go check him out in the description down below. He's a really nice kid, and I say kid because at the time of recording this is my birthday. I just turned 28 today. I'm fucking 2 of this guy. Alright, he's 14. I didn't know that till we were hanging out in a call in UPA server when someone was playing a game. This man is 14. This kid is 14. I'm 2 of him. I'm fucking old. At least I'm not as old as fucking, you know, Grandmaster D or anything. So like I'm not that old, but like, God, I hate it here. Anyway, definitely go check out Talyn. He actually works really hard and he's getting pretty close to 100 subs. So definitely go check him out. He is, like I said, a really nice guy. So let's go ahead and go over his team real quick. First and foremost, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. He has the Aegislash, Hawlucha, Nidoking, Darmanitan, Indeedee. I believe it's both forms, but I know for sure it is at least Indeedee male. Vaporeon, Goodra, Alchemy, Morpeko. He's a freaking the best boy. Mr. Rhyme, Crustle, and Lilligant, and 4 of them decided not to show up for class picture day, which is really annoying. But yeah, this team is pretty damn gross. Aegislash hits incredibly hard, of course, and it can also be very bulky because it's got that freaking stance change ability, and it just has gross stats. So definitely got to be careful there. I think a Specs Aegislash actually looks really good versus me. Hawlucha is a Pokemon I tend to either beat turn 1 or lose to, meaning it either does absolutely nothing or it 6-0s me. So there is no real in between. Hopefully it's the former, I think, means the first, right? I think it's the former and the latter. I think the former means the first thing you said and the latter means the second thing you said. So hopefully it's the former, I guess. Hopefully Hawlucha dies early and doesn't do shit, basically. Nidoking is another Pokemon that's just a straight up monster. Sheer Force, and it just has all of the moves that get buffed by Sheer Force, and it hits incredibly hard. Decent speed tier, as well as being a really solid hazard setter because it forces a ton of switches, can get up a T-Spike for free, so have to be on the lookout for that. Darmanitan is, listen, we have a motto on this channel, and it's just click buttons. There may be no Pokemon that embodies that better than Darmanitan. There are a few Pokemon, I should say, that do that thing better than Darm. Darm just clicks buttons. That's all it does. It clicks U-turn, it clicks Flare Blitz, and it occasionally clicks an Earthquake or a Superpower or a Stone Edge. That's all Darmanitan does. It clicks Flare Blitz and shit dies, bro. It's scary. Or it clicks U-turn and it gets something else in. Like, bruh, Darmanitan is a fucking monster. It's always a Pokemon that you don't really think about a ton when drafting or even in you know, like your team basically, and then you go up against it and you're just like, what's my fucking switching? It's a lot like Mamoswine in that regard, except for Mamoswine, while you know, being an absolute beast in and of itself and having great dual typing, it doesn't click Flare Blitz and kill half your team even through resist. Like you can have an Earthquake resist, you can have an Ice resist. There are very few Flare Blitz resists. Choice Banded Flare Blitz. There's just not many of those things. I don't know why we spent so much time on Darmanitan, but I feel like it was warranted. Anyway, Indeedee, Psychic Terrain, which is nice for Hawlucha, of course, and then Expanding Force hits incredibly hard, as well as Hyper Voice coverage, and I believe it gets some stuff like Mystical Fire and maybe Thunderbolt as well. Decent special attacker, and I think it also gets like decent utility, so definitely could see that coming. Vaporeon's fat as hell, and I hate it. Great Wish Passer, water immunity obviously, so he's got a pretty fish-proof team going on here, thankfully. We don't have to, you know, worry about that because we don't have a fish. But Vaporeon, very thick, very fat wishes, can also, you know, heal bell for teams as well as just spam Scald and burn everything, so that's annoying. Goodra, also thick as hell. Thankfully doesn't have the recovery that Vaporeon does, but also has a wild move pool and can be ran very offensively, as well as just being thick as hell on the Spit F side. Alchemy can Calm Mind. It gets like Tri-Attack, Psychic, and Mystical Fire for coverage, so it's not bad. Does also have recovery, so it's a decent fairy type, pretty solid Pokemon. Could see that, you know, doing a thing or two. Morpeko is, you know, just the best boy. It's a good rapid spinner. It's a good pivot mon with Parting Shot as well as Volt Switch, so pretty decent Pokemon in that regard, as well as Aura-Wheel being an incredibly cool move. And it is also just cute as fuck, and it's the best Pikachu clone, don't at me. Mr. Rhyme, good rapid spinner, decent special attacker as well with good dual stab. Ice Psychic is an incredibly solid dual stab. Crustle can set hazards, can also shell smash. Got to be a little bit careful there. And then Lilligant is useless without hidden power, but can still quiver dance, can still sleep powder stuff. So it can do a thing or two, but it really struggles without hidden power. But I don't really have anything that I would need hidden power for, so yeah, maybe I get bodied by a Lilligant. Wouldn't be the first time. Shout out to Cowpat. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over the squad. Now, before we actually do that, I am going to go ahead and just say right now that win, lose, or draw, you know, there's no such thing as a draw, but win or lose, we are making some transactions after this game. We'll probably go over those next week, but listen, dude, this team just is not really working out the way I wanted to, so we're going to make some changes. With that being said, let's go ahead and go over the squad that we are bringing. We have Chimkin, the Moltres with heavy-duty boots and pressure. We have Flamethrower, Scorching Sands, Roost, and U-Turn. 236 defense, 164 speed and 100 speed with a calm nature. The speed is for Jolly, Aegislash, or Timid, either way, obviously. We are 3-hit KO'd by a modest non-boosting item, Aegislash Shadow Ball. And then the defense gives us the best roll to live a +2 Halucha Acrobatics. And yeah, that's what we got going on there. U-Turn. It was between U-Turn and Defog, but then we ended up bringing Avalugg, so U-Turn was what we stuck on there at the end. Probably should have gone with Defog on it in hindsight, but we'll see in the battle why it ends up being important. Next up, we have ourselves Kilobyte, our Porygon Z with Choice Scarf Adaptability, Tri-Attack, Shadow Ball, Trick, and Teleport. Max Special Attack, 36 speed and 220 speed with a timid nature. We have speed for Nidoking. His only normal resist is Aegislash, so Shadow Ball is pretty easy coverage to slap on. And then we just have Trick to, I don't know, just be annoying, and then Teleport in case we want to teleport out rather than click Shadow Ball versus Aegislash for some reason. Not really sure why I would do that. I would probably just click Shadow Ball most of the time, but I don't know, dude. I really didn't need anything else. So yeah, if we can get rid of Aegislash, adaptability, Tri-Attack goes in, dude. So yeah, let's go ahead and hopefully make that happen. Next up, we got Gashunk. Shout out to Trog for the nickname. It's apparently the sound you make when breaking a door down. So I don't know, dude. I asked for Garchomp nicknames, and that's what we got. Anyway, we are bringing Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin with Earthquake, Jogging Claw, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. 12 HP, 12 attack, 36 defense, 236 speed and 212 speed with a Jolly Nature. So a pretty interesting spread. We have speed for more Pico, which I guess is something worth outspeeding, but it was more so for Darmanitan. We did want to make sure we outsped that. So we just went ahead and slapped the extra 2 in for or more Pico as well, because it didn't really change any rolls defensively. So yeah, we got that. We are 3-hit KO'd by Adamant, Scarf, Darmanitan, Flare Blitz with this, and it's going to be taking a ton of recoil between Flare Blitz, Rocky Helmet, and Rough Skin, so we can really chip down Darmanitan that way if we absolutely have to. And then with our Spidef, we are able to live a Timid, Specs, Expanding Force from Indeedee, so we can live that hit, which is one of the strongest attacks that he can go for on his team. So that's nice. We can take on 2 of his strongest moves, being Flare Blitz and Expanding Force. Yeah, I mean, Garchomp's pretty good, right? Bringing more Tank Chomp set this week. Hopefully it does better than it did last week, which was embarrassing. Next up, we got Brosif, our Slowbro, rocking in the Sylvest, I believe for the 2nd week in a row. I think it was a Sylvest last week. Let me check on my other skins. I don't want to give away the transactions and make a spoiler alert. I already did those. And spoiler alert, if you couldn't tell by how I talk, I already played this game too, so I don't know why that's irrelevant. But that's week 2. Yeah, for this, no, it was Rocky Helmet last week. I'm stupid, my bad. Anyway, we are 4 HP, 244 defense, 108 special attack, 148 speed and 4 speed. We are 3-hit KO'd by Bandit Darmanitan. We are also 3-hit KO'd by Nidoking. And we Oko a max HP Aegislash after rocks with Fire Blast. So, Scald, Expanding Force, Fire Blast, and Side Shock are the moves. Expanding Force was really just there because I didn't really think Future Set was a good bring this game, because I don't really have Teleport to take advantage of it, and I just didn't want to do it. So we slapped Expanding Force on there in case he obviously, you know, brings Indeedee, and I want to, you know, get some fat damage off and use his own training. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. And then we also have Side Shock for hitting stuff, you know, like Goodra, which is very physically or especially defensive, so we have that as well. And then Scald is Scald, and then like I said, Aegislash drops to a Fire Blast after rocks with our investment. Next up, we have AKA our Vikavolt with some boots and levitate. We got Sticky Web, Thunderbolt, I read those out of order, Bug Buzz, and Volt Switch. 4 HP, 4 speed up, max defense, 68 special attack and 180 speed with a bold nature. We have speed for Vaporeon just so we're able to volt switch out versus that thing. Do we want slow volt switches versus that thing? Maybe, but we also want to throw off Thunderbolts before it wishes, so it's like, which one do you really want? I don't know. So we got T-Bolt to help with that. We also are 3-hit KO'd by Hawlucha after Unburden pop, so just regular acrobatics. We also live 1+2 acro and kill with T-Bolt even through the Psychic Seed boost. So that's just because Vikavolt is very, very strong. So yeah, that's what we got going on here. Webs look pretty damn solid. He doesn't have a lot of great removal. His best removal is more Pico and Mr. Rhyme, both of which are good rapid spinners, and both of which probably run boots most of the time anyway. But everything else like doesn't really want to be slowed down. So Nidoking, Darmanitan, even Aegislash to some extent. So Webs looked pretty damn solid here. Thought it was a not near a must bring, not quite a must bring, but I thought it was a pretty good bring anyway. And then last and certainly not least, we got ourselves the table, our Avalugg with boots and sturdy, max HP, nearly 248 HP. Not that it really matters, probably should have just, you know, made it max to piss off Dorian. And then 8 attack and 252 Spadaf with a sassy nature. We have Avalanche, Toxic, Rapid Spin, and Earthquake. Basically, it's just here for removal, Rapid Spin obviously, and it's just thick, man. We originally had Recover over Toxic, but I felt like Toxicing a Vaporeon would be more worth, or even a Goodra would be more worth than recovering, because I am very slow. Man's is table very slow, is hard to recover. Although he can take hits relatively well, he should be able to recover up versus most things. Hindsight, definitely should have brought Recover over Toxic, but whatever, it's fine. And yeah, that's what we got going on there. Basically, it's our removal for the team. It's thick as fuck, and it hits everything neutrally with Avalanche and Earthquake. So yeah, that's what we got going on, and I will see you guys in the battle right about now. Okay, back here with the battle versus Talyn, and like I probably mentioned in the team builder, definitely go check him out. I probably recorded the team builder the day after or some other time, but I'm recording this on my birthday, which normally wouldn't be relevant if it weren't for the fact that I am literally 2 of this kid. I'm on the older end of draft league players, I'm pretty sure. Like, fucking, I'm no Grandmaster D-Ray, but like, I'm fucking 28. This kid's 14, bro. I hate it here. I'm too fucking old, but that's irrelevant, and I need to restart this because my encoding is being stupid. So there we go. That should fix that. Anyway, he ends up bringing the Lucha, the AG, the Darm, the Mr. Rhyme, Goodra, and Nidoking. So no Lilligant, no Crustle, no more Pico. That's a sin. No Alchemy, no Vaporeon, and no Indeedee. So all in all, I really, really like Moltres. Kilobyte destroys him. Gonna have to play carefully around the Hawlucha as well as the Goodra, because I don't really deal with Goodra all that well with this team, because I have well, 1.5 physical attackers. I'm counting the table as half of a physical attacker, but yeah, we'll make it work. Definitely go check out Talyn. Like I said, he's getting pretty close to 100 subs, and he definitely deserves it. He's a hard-working dude, so definitely go show him some love. And let's see if we can't get ourselves on the win column here in the UPBA. Had a pretty damn rough week 1, so looking to bounce back here, and he leads off with Darmanitan. So things you don't want to see. Things you just hate to see. Now the question becomes, how frisky do we want to get on turn 1? Because there is a very high chance that he just clicks U-turn here. There is a very high chance he just clicks U-turn here, and I can get some webs up, and his removal is what? His removal is Hawlucha. He ain't bringing Hawlucha. Oh, he has Mr. Rhyme. That's a pretty good rapid spinner. Listen, dude. I could also get 70% off. He's clicking U-turn, bro. He's clicking U-turn, bro. You're not flare blitzing. You're not flare blitzing turn 1, bro. Come on, man. There's no way you flare blitzing turn 1. It's just not happening. Who would stay in there? No one would stay in there. That's why I knew he was clicking U-turn, man. There's no way someone one's gonna flip blitz, but I have a Garchomp and a Slowbro in the back. It's just not happening, man. Because no, like, I get it. No one should be stupid enough to stay in there, but then again, when you got a Darmanitan on your screen, you kind of have to be stupid and you kind of have to bait the Darmanitan to U-turn. And it worked out to perfection because we don't have to deal with the Darmanitan at the moment. So that is fucking fantastic. So now the problem becomes, can I live a hit from the Hawlucha? I really wish I would have Thunderbolted there. I thought about it because it did like 70 to Darm, which is fucking fantastic damage. Let me see if he's like Brave Bird. Oh, I could take a Brave Bird from here easy. Maybe if he's Banded, I don't live a Brave Bird. If he's Banded, Brave Bird's a roll. So either way, I'm gonna just click T-Bolt. Let's go ahead and T-Bolt, man. Let's just see what happens. I could Volt Switch. He is gonna go for the Brave Bird. If he's Banded, it's a roll. Oh yeah, that's not killing, bro. That's not killing, bro. So we are gonna be able to get a T-Bolt off. And that thing is just gonna drop. You love to see it. All right, cool. So we don't have to deal with Hawlucha this game. So that thing's gone. And Vikavolt gonna pick up a kill. You fucking love to see it, dude. You fucking love to see it. All right. God, I love making fucking trash can level plays because that should not work. That's a fucking terrible play. But you know what? It worked out for me because I don't know. Dude. I don't know why it worked out for me. It just did. Stuff like that happens to me, and it shouldn't. So it's gonna go back into Hot Rod, which is gonna be the Darm. You guys dare me to fucking Thunderbolt again? You guys dare me to fucking Thunderbolt again? You guys really think I'm not gonna Thunderbolt again? He's gonna U-turn again, bro. He's gonna U-turn again. I'm clicking Thunderbolt again. I'm clicking Thunderbolt, bro. I mean, I clicked Sticky Web the first time. But I'm clicking fucking Thunderbolt, bro. Vikavolt was mainly here to be my +2 Hawlucha answer. So since Hawlucha is gone already, I'm kind of cool. He clicked U-turn again, bro. Let's go. Oh no. He should go Nidoking, right? I think he goes Nidoking here. He goes Mr. Rhyme. Interesting. Alright. I'll take my T-Ball. He has Boots. That is some decent damage. So he is going to be able to get a Rapid Spin off. I think it's probably in my best interest to just bring in my boy to the table here. So let's just go into the table. we will switch. We can save this thing for a stack. My headphones are in an annoying spot. My apologies. Annoying spot could honestly be my fucking nickname at this point because goddamn am I an annoying spot on the Japanese community. I am the shit stain on the Mons community after those first few turns. I could go for Avalanche. He doesn't really have a resist. He could go Ada Slash. I don't think he can go hard AG on this. Although Earthquake is incredibly free. Let me make sure I don't hit the fucking home button because I'm really bad about hitting that button. Earthquake is incredibly free, so I'm just going to go ahead and click that actually. So I think he probably... Oh, I forgot Focus Blast exists. Well, I do live one, which is good. Good thing to know. I do take one. Well, shit. We'll get damage off though, so that's worth something, I guess. That's worth something, you know, just that little bit of damage. That was totally worth half of my fucking table. I'm gonna go back into AKA because I would rather just sack that off than give him the table or give him damage on like PZ or something. So yeah, let's just sack off Vikavolt. You could also miss, which would be hilarious. He just goes for Psychic, which is safe, makes sense. So Mr. Rhyme is going to go down, or Mr. Rhyme is going to pick up a kill. Vikavolt is going to go down. And I think we could just bring in Kilobyte here and click Shadow Ball. I think that's probably the best course of action. Let's just go ahead and do that. Bring in Kilobyte. This will also keep him from... Oh no, he already did Rapid Spin. Fuck. I really would like to click Tri-Attack here. But, Trick also wouldn't be a terrible play. Shadow Ball does a lot to everything though, so we'll just go ahead and click that. We will just go ahead and Shadow Ball. He could easily go into the Gudra, which I expect would be his check to this. One would assume. Gudra having 5 million Spadef, PZ having nothing but special attack. He actually does just give it to me though, which is fine. So we will take our Mr. Rhyme kill, and we will get our first PZ kill of the season. You'll love to see it. That crit that? I think I got a crit there. Clearly mattered. Clearly mattered. He knows I'm Scarf now, though, which is a bit concerning. Or it could be. So, if he's Scarf Darm, he goes into that, and he does go into the Darm. Now, Darm only clicks U-turn. We know this. We could bring in Moltres, which is safe-ish. We could also just go into Garchomp, which Garchomp is meant to be able to take hits from that thing, so I guess we will just go into Gashunk. Shout out to Trog for suggesting that. It's the noise you make when I break a door down, apparently, so shout out to that. He goes for the Flare Blitz, which just things you'll love to see. That's going to do a decent amount to Chomp, but it's going to do even, well, not even more to him. It's going to do a lot to him as well, just with all the recoil. God, you'll love to see it. So I can get Rocks up here, which will be here to stay. I could also just go for Earthquake and get my kill. But again, fuck, I know I was going to do that. Again, Earthquake is just so free versus this team with Hologic on already. Earthquake is just way too free. Man, I want to click Rocks, but they don't really do much versus things that aren't Darmanitan, so I think I'd rather just click Earthquake. It gets me a lot of damage on everything. He has 3 of his 4 Pokemon left are weak to it, and the other one is Goodra, which can't really take Earthquake into Dragon Claw, so I'm totally cool with just getting damage here. I assume this is Scarf Darm. If it's Banded Darm, it's dead. I don't think that's Banded Darm, though. It's not doing a crazy amount of damage. He's going to switch into Spike, which is going to be the Nidoking. Okay. This could be Choice Scarf Nidoking. If it doesn't kill, there's a good chance of that. Okay, it didn't kill. So I think, based on that, I don't want to potentially sack this Pokemon off. So I think we just go into Slowbro. I don't want to risk the Scarf when Earthquake is so good here. So yeah, I don't want to play that game. That's not something I need to find out. Goes for Earth Power. Okay, that does so much fucking damage. I don't think that's Scarf. Well, Expanding Force is useless. I kind of want to go for Fire Blast. I'll just go for Side Shock though. I kind of want to go for Fire Blast on Aegislash, but I don't think he can go hard AG. He's just gonna go for a T-Spike. Good play. Good play. Getting up the T-Spike there. So Bro is going to pick this kill up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to spin. I might be able to spin if I sack something, which could be worth, depending on the situation. That was Nidoking that died. So he has Aegislash, Darmanitan, and Goodra left. He's going to go into Hex Caliber, which is going to be the Aegislash. I think we... Okay, let me check something. Let me check PZ versus Aegislash. That is Adamant +2. Oh, cool. We outspeed a +2 Aegislash if it's Adamant. So I'm going to go for Fire Blast here. If he wants to go for Autotomize or something. He is going to attack me. If he's physical, I'm dead. If he's special, I think it's a roll. He's going to go for the Shuttle Ball. I think this is a roll unless he specs. 96. That just drops me. This guy. And I can cook me a nice... A fucking encoding. Better knock this shit off, dude. I have never changed my OBS settings. I don't know why it's doing that. It makes the video fucking like super laggy. And I don't fucking know why. I literally never change my settings. So if this video is laggy, that's why. He's going to switch into assumedly Goodra. It is going to be Goodra. Would love a Scorching Sands burn. It's not going to happen though because I've literally never seen this attack burn. Ever. Fucking ever. Have you ever seen Scorching Sands burn? I can say with confidence that I have not. I have not ever seen Scorching Sands burn. I don't think I really need an HP on this, so I'm going to go for another one. This thing doesn't really have recovery, which is part of the reason why I think that's okay. He's faster than me, which is interesting. That does so much damage. Is that a crit? That was a crit. No burn there. Still have never seen that burn. I should be able to live, so I'm going to Roost. Actually, I think if I die, that's a throw. Yeah, if this kills, that was a throw. Ah, fuck. I think this kills. Oh, well. Ooh, lives on 5. You love to see it. You love to see it, dude. That's a max Benef Moltres for you, bud. Things you love to see that. Now here, I believe it is in my best interest to Scorching Sands or even Flamethrower. No, Scorching Sands is better. Let's Scorching Sands again. I don't think he stays in at -4. Yeah, what if he crits me? If he crits me, I'm never playing Pokemon again. But I think we kind of force, not necessarily a kill, but definitely a lot of damage. Definitely good damage forced here. I believe I ran speed for Aegislash. Yeah, I ran speed for Jolly Aegislash, or Timid, whatever. So I will be able to roost on that once if I need to. Which I probably will need to. Or I could just hit it, which is probably better. He's gonna switch, so something is taking these sands. It's gonna be the Darm, so that thing's gonna die. You'd love to see it. The Moltres is gonna pick up that kill. Cool, cool, cool. Now he probably just goes back into the Gudra. So I think in this scenario with oh, he goes into Aegislash first. Okay. Well, I'm faster than you. I know your Life Orb, so I can get massive damage off of this Flamethrower, bud. I'm cool with that. And it's gonna be a roll depending on his spread. Whether or not Shadow Ball kills me. Or my, I don't know. It's just gonna be a roll because I'm 2-hit KO'd by boosting item Aegislash. I'm 3-hit KO'd by non-boosting item, but we know he is boosting item, and I do live barely, which is fucking fantastic. So he has the Gudra in the back. I think I just clicked Flamethrower. I think I just clicked Flamethrower here. He does have the sneak. Is whether or not he had it was the only real difference maker there. So he does end up having it, which is okay. Does he die? No, not even close. Okay. Aegislash picks up its second. Moltres goes down. We can get in Kilobyte here though. I could teleport. Teleport wouldn't be a bad play. Teleport would not be a bad play at all. I could also trick. Tricking would be funny. But I think he's might also be Scarf on his Gudra. So I think I just Shadow Ball. I think I just Shadow Ball until he kills me with Gudra. So Aegislash is gonna go down. PZ's gonna pick up 2. And okay. Now he has the Draco to kill me. And I might even live 1 Draco. PZ. I'm at 140. Gudra. I don't think he's specs. Draco needs an absolute max roll to kill me, but it will probably kill me after Toxic. So if he is Scarf, I think he wins if he hits both. We'll see. Because he's going to be faster than Garchomp if he's Scarf, obviously. He does go for the Draco. He does land. I think this is Scarf Gudra. He does kill. He had to get an absolute max roll for that to kill. If he is Scarf. So there's a chance he's not. But we'll find out. It's all going to come down to Gashunk here. Garchomp versus Gudra. At -2. There's 46 to 58. I'm at 106. He once again needs an absolute max roll to kill me. Absolute max roll is what he needs to kill. Goes from 104 to 108. He is Scarf. He needs the max roll to kill. Does he get it? He does get it. Son of a fuck. I don't like it here. Fuck me. That's annoying. He could have been Modest Scarf, I guess. Yeah, he could have been Modest Scarf and then it wasn't a roll. Well, it was still a roll. It was a mid-roll, but yeah, that was a really close game, really fun game. I hate losing, but yeah, it happens. This team, like I said,